Hello folks, it is me, I'm Biggy, and I'm back, and this is Let's Replay Myth's Adventure in Unlimited Saga when we last left off. We spent a couple of episodes, two to be exact, along with four adventures to make sure that we could complete our challenge, which is, if you look over here, the one unique panel per character challenge. What does a challenge entail? Well, you could always go and check on the original video where I explain the challenge itself, or you could just basically follow along on what's actually happening. Um, but of course, if you want to see the entire thing, this is your first video, click on this little notification icon here for the full playlist. And let's just get explaining on what we did last time. Well, we did spend four adventures trying to get Marie and Far out of the main party. So right now, what that means is that panels that Marie and Far have can no longer be placed on another character. I didn't actually make the adjustments on Far's panel down in the bottom right. That's fine. If you look on the third column here, you can see that Marie has Wood Familiar, Natural, Level 2 Tablet of Wood, Bow Arts, and Water Familiar. 4 has Adaptability, Gun Arts, Obstacle Crossing, Stab Arts, and Artiste. So these panels are basically locked out of the game unless I want to just bring them back into the party. But I've already spent a better part of 4 episodes and also, no, 2 episodes and 4 quests to make sure that we remove all of the panels that we don't really need, or basically what panels are locked out of the game. So currently Marie's so all these panels that I mentioned earlier can no longer be used on our characters. However, we have a few things we wanted to try to do with our characters right now, and most of them don't have anything duplicated right now, so that's pretty good. And I'll just do an explanation of what remains. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and head back into the main adventure and have a look at some of our characters. But before we do that, let's just go ahead and jump into an adventure here. Oh no, before we do that, we actually have to check out our equipment and our haul so far. We have a ton, an absolute ton of Damascus, and the irony is we no longer need any more Damascus for our characters to equip, because everybody's got either black armlets or angelite rings, and we're done farming for Damascus. The only thing right now that Damascus will be useful for is to sell and make some money and buy some things that we might probably want for our characters. But let's look at the loadout here. So Mythe here has the Bestial Dagger of Ravenite with Water Arts and Water Support. Water support also on the Black Armlet and on the Fairy Shield. This is necessary for the final quest, so we're equipping it right now. And we also got ourselves the Silver Helm and the Silver Boots to even boost the water support further. So Mythe right now is an absolute beast. He could actually do a bit more with his gear. I don't think he could do a bit more with his gear though. I think that's pretty much as much water support that we could stack, so he could deal a ton of damage with his Ice Needles. Next up is Tiffin. We still need some sort of good armor on her, but I'm still second guessing whether if she's gonna luck herself into any kind of panels that allows her to use melee skills, because right now all she has are these black knives with stunner and dice, and she also has only just dagger arts as her main damage here. If we are lucky, we get sharp eye on to her as well, but just in case we don't, then let's have a look at Michelle. Michelle has sharp eye for the moment, and unless we could replace it with the better panel, that's where it's going to stay. She also has this tablet that we could always replace, but she also has spear arts now, so she could do a little bit more damage with her spear. Hopefully get some more panels for her. We're not sure how I'm going to build her yet, but we're going to go on the main adventure to just sort that out. Laura has sword arts, so she's going to use that most of the time. He has a fire familiar here as well, but we could always get rid of that because it's better used on another character. She has punch and kick panels that we had to place down here, unfortunately, so that she could actually learn to well, she'll probably have it replaced like elsewhere using some of our other panels that are remaining so that we could actually get better stats on her. But that being said, Myth got himself an iron body with a swimming and architect here. Hopefully we get a road guide for Myth on this little tablet point here to improve his water even further. But Marie we're not using. And last but not least, Sapphire with her combo of Monger. But let's look at their gear as well. Over here with arts, a steel sword just for deflection. We've got some water arts and wood support here with the Undine's Choker and Angelite Ring. Over here, Silver Girl also has Bestial Daggers, Angelite Ring, and fire supports on her gear. We also have Grace with fully decked out stats here with Bestial Staff of Opal, Bilks, there's Earth Arts, Fire Arts, Obsidian. Yeah, she has a fur hood to increase metal support, so she's just outright a huge tank here. Fortunately, we also have Michelle with a Dragon Scale Spear, with a Bilks, Black Armlet, Obsidian Armlet, a couple of defensive stuff. Also, we got ourselves a second bit of Dragon Scale Sword as well. So we're just missing 1, 2, 3 bits of Obsidian Armlet, and we don't need to shop for anything anymore except for armlets as well as headgear and footgear. And that's pretty much going to be it for the shopping part of our expedition. And we could always, like I said, sell all of these black axes and steel knives just so that we could make some money. Yep, but there's no need for that now. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into an adventure to the Vale of Swords. And like I said, these two are out of the party, and there's a reason why I'm setting up these guys like this, but I'll explain once I jump into the episode. But before we continue any further, I'm going to take this time to thank all my members. Firstly, thank you, Ampulux, for being a top tier member at the decision makers level. You get to flex your creative juices and make your choices on what you want to see on the channel, so that's a really cool perk. And also, you're supporting me, buddy. Thanks, and hopefully your recovery is going well as always. Next up, Kirabel, Random Manta, Sephiroth Vale. You guys are also members at the time of recording right now, and if there are any members that joined the channel since then, thank you. Members get to watch all these videos early, and also you get some nice cool badges and emojis whenever you comment. But you still want to support me, but not financially, just give a like on the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to actually see more of my stuff, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon to get notified whenever I go live. Of course, that is a given that these things are free to do, so you could actually just go ahead and do that if you want to support me and get my channel like boosted as much as I can. But okay, so this is the Vale of Swords, and why the Vale of Swords had me position my characters kind of weird, because if you check out the character positions here, we've got Laura, Silver Girl, Tiffin, and Michelle first, then Grace, Myth, and Sapphire. And why this is because at a certain point in this quest, you'll get split up between two parties, and I want these guys to be in one party and these guys to be in the other. But without further ado, let us just jump right in. I'm also making sure that all these guys are learning magic tablets if they are learning magic tablets. So yep, Silver Girl is, Michelle is, but we're not having her use magic, I don't think. Same here with Grace, and yeah, here we go, Myth. Please continue studying your main tablet. Now let's use this time to explore this area. We could also use our skills here to, well, we don't have road guide, but we do have earth familiars. And a couple of monsters that could actually fight. We're gonna enable the turbo. Just make sure that first off, Laura gets her fair share of damage. Huh. Oh yeah, she doesn't have any spells learned. Okay, so Tiffin will also use maybe dice. No, she's gonna skip over here, and we're gonna have Grace use one of her familiars, Boulder perhaps. Mythe could also use Ice Needle, and then Sapphire could just use her Thunderbringer. And let's use the Fire Veil for now. And now we can just combo with everybody. Very good. Right, so we just get our skills slowly boosted. There's nothing too important here that is of note. But let's just go ahead and okay, fight some more. Be right back. Right, let's just go ahead. Yep, bar below lies the Veil's floor. Yep, you end up with more than just a few scratches. Couple of birds, and we're gonna make sure that Sapphire gets to use diplomacy whenever she can, because sometimes drops treasure chests, and of course it also gets her the skills that we want on her. Yep. Also, we'd probably want to use Earth Familiars. Yep. Quite often. That way we could actually use the road guide skills as well. Now we have Sharp Eye, so let us use that on this treasure chest. Of course, first things first, always use Sharp Eye, and let's have a look at this Minotaur over here and how we fare in this battle. Let's go with Boulder, Ice Needle, and Thunderbringer on the Minotaur. Do the same combo again. Yep, Laura's just doing the job real well here. But she's gonna be a little bit weak on the weak side as far as skills are concerned. Well, LP protection is concerned because her gear is not fully complete yet. We haven't unlocked all the life protection that she requires as of yet. But yep, we can see that it's got an explosive trap. I'm gonna use Fortune Teller just for a little bit. It's harder than it looks. Okay. Yep, it's just money. So now we could finally get Tiffin using her diffuse skill. It's more important to get her to use the diffuse skill than anything. Also, I usually... Oh, okay. That didn't work out so well, but it's an interesting point that you probably... I probably should have farmed for magic tablets, like I did earlier, before jumping into this quest. But if you head towards this direction, I believe there's a treasure chest. And we're probably wanting to do things a little bit different now. So let's go Boulder, Ice Needle, Sapphire's Thunderbringer, then Fire Veil, and then Michelle could try using Aim. Why I'm switching things up so that Michelle gets her chance to actually level up her skills as well. And her HP, of course. She needs it a bit more than Laura at this point. Right, so let's just go ahead and head over here to see this noting chest, and of course there's a hidden trap. Well, not so hidden. I know a fall from here means certain death, but probably want to use Sharp Eye. Don't need to keep reminding me, game. Let's defuse first, since it's an explosive trap with a lock. Okay, I'm slowing things down a little bit. Okay. Too bad. I could have save stated there too, but that's fine. Yeah, let's head back towards the Vale here. I think I've sorted all my materials already. It's fine. Alright. So I said not to use the rope. Yep. Walk on it carefully. Stepped onto the bridge. Monsters attacked. Right, there's a bunch of little guys here. Let's just use Rear Blade first. Silver Girl use Fire Veil. And of course, we use Boulder. Ice Needles to deal damage to everybody. And then Thunderbringer here. Start with Fire Veil first. So that, if you didn't know already, starting with a magic spell, especially in the front row, will basically reset the clock so the enemies will get their turn. And we could hopefully deal damage enough to just... Oh yeah, that's a little bit too much. We got Mullock. It's an interesting find there. But monsters like this do get a chance to drop treasure chests. Magic tablets, but they're not usually very good. But the battle with the monsters caused the bridge to collapse. So half of our party just gets, as you can see here, destroyed. The bridge has collapsed. I know the bridge has collapsed. But I'm just using this opportunity to... Yeah. Items. Auto sort by category, by material. We use Sharp Eye. No diffuse anymore though. I think we got the Sharp Eye and diffuse. Actually, we got the characters that we wanted with skills that we wanted. Okay, Fire Veil. Okay, we're gonna use dice and a couple of aims. Good. And then we can now use these three. I should have used a stunner there because stunner's probably uses less durability. Right. Let's use this opportunity to use diffuse. And let's keep battling here. Like I said, we should use stunner, and then we can use double aim. And this time, since there's only one enemy, we'll just use Fire Veil first. Make sure the enemy takes his full turn. Now we can just go poke, 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 poke. And you can see here we start getting things like Seal of the Abyss, Psycho Noise. Real nice. The other kind of cool thing about getting all these skills, as I was saying, sorry. The really cool thing about getting these forbidden spells is that Silvergirl has a naturally high tolerance? Not tolerance, what's the word? High magic stat, there we go. We don't have any fortune tellers with us. just keep things up like this. What a naturally high stat in magic means is that you're more inclined to use forbidden spells. Right. Okay. It's just the monies. Here's a trap. All clear? Yeah. We don't have our diplomacy lady with us, so we're just forced to preempt.
Wow, that's so cool!
Yeah. She does like those guys, I think. Michelle was just going, ah, that's so cool. Of course, I'll let these guys slash it out. Combo. Also, if you're wondering why I should really learn the firewalls first. If you're wondering why okay, long rope. Yeah, crossing will be dangerous. Go tell your friends. Right. So it's us with the ropes. Oh, we didn't fall, but half of us are actually. There we go. Snap. Crackle. Pop. Our rotted rope broke, dropping the bridge. You fell down the veil but managed to survive. Let's get back to the others. And I do believe... Okay. It didn't damage us too much at all. That's fine. Let's just take this time to actually farm up monsters in the veil here. So go ahead and use Boulder as per usual. Use Ice Needles. And we have plenty of Thunderbringers. So let's use those. Let's see if this is enough to clear them out. Yes, it is. And we're just gonna use this time to learn magic here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, Sapphire didn't actually get her turn, did she? That's silly of me. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the smart thing. Boulder, Ice Needles, and then we'll just do a double recycle. Recycle Missile Guard, then Thunderbringer. Use Missile Guard first. Okay, that didn't do much. But we'll just go ahead and do this. Nice. Okay. So I'm gonna be skipping battles from now on. Yep. Let's go just cliff over here, but now we're switching over back to the top. Let's head down to the Veil's edge. As you can see, your friends on the Veil's floor. They appear to be safe. Let's rescue them. Right. A couple of things to mention regarding this particular adventure is that Vale of Swords is one of the tougher adventures for newer players, and I think Ventus is one of the characters that you actually need to cross the veil like really early in his adventure. So that's the real tough thing for him. Okay. Yeah, I really should skip some of these battles. Yep, I think, yeah, I should. Give me a second, folks. Yeah. Ventus's adventure is actually one of the tougher adventures available. Because he needed to cross the veil like super early, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so of course Since there's two guys here, it's better to kill off one of them. Well, I was going to try, but nice. Nice dodge there. But yeah, if you're playing Vince's Adventure, you basically need to cross the Vale of Swords with like just a few characters. Right. It's a dead end, but we could try to use our inner familiar. I guess not. Oh. Let's talk, buddy. Let me just talk to some birds. Okay. I think the wyvern took an exception to that. Actually, let's use sleep. And then we could use boulder. This way we're saving up on a little bit of durability as well. Right. Good. That seems to be the smarter choice here. Okay. That's a lot of turns on top of the Vale, but I can't remember. Oh, wow. There's a random corpse here all of a sudden. I used locksmith once. Yeah. Right. It's real weird that it's shuffled so quickly between characters. Be right back, folks. Right. That battle was... I think I dealt... No, just a sec. I said that the last time I did this, we did 12 LP damage in one go. So let's see if it's replicate that. Yes, I did. That's probably the maximum you can get out of a 4-hit combo. And I think our character is a little bit over-leveled. It's probably a good sign, isn't it? That we're a little bit over-leveled. How many? Oh. Thanks. What was the point of that? Look, we found a dead body, and okay. Let's talk, buddy. Ooh. Oh. Talking worked, but it failed, kind of. Alright, be right back after I deal damage to this guy here. Yeah, that's the only thing that's a bit annoying about the Vale of Swords, is that you just switch between two parties at random intervals, instead of making it something... Oh, vines. Okay, and I can't remember where exactly you need to actually go. Go ahead and explore as much of this area as we can. And of course, like I said, let's diplomatize against some weaker enemies here. So we got the vines. Some more battles. Be right back. Okay. We're supposed to bring the vines to a spot. Right. Yeah, this is really getting like on my nerves a little bit now. Because the battles are happening way too fast. Way too much, I mean. Because I do believe that switching between top and bottom layers resets the monster count. Yeah. Okay. Never mind that. Let's just keep going, shall we? It is a dead end, but yeah, okay. More treasure chests. More traps. Oh no, it's like a trap. We actually need to rest up here, because otherwise we'll be in a bit of trouble. Nah. Get it back. Okay. Like I said, we need to rest up a bit. Using a shell might have been kind of a mistake, because her LP is so low, but her damage potential is just so high. That's probably, and I never get to use her, like ever. End up using another character with a little bit more LP. Because at a certain point in the game, you get kind of diminishing returns on damage. That's the wrong character. Okay. I need to concentrate a bit more. Let's... okay. Be right back, folks. As I was saying, you get kind of diminishing returns after a little while, because you can't really do more than 3 LP damage per attack. The only way that could actually happen is right, okay. For that to actually happen is in a combo. And right, now that those guys are up there at that point with the vine, we can concentrate. Yeah. Stop with the rock falls, please. Yep. Whoa, okay. Yes, everything's red, so I haven't seen anything kind of red in a long time. But it's probably not an issue. Boulder. Boulder. Actually, Mythe could double up on the ice needles. And we'll just use Thunderbringer here. And let's see if this is good enough. Yep. Yep. This is the final combo in regular speed. Very nice. I was hoping for a 13. We're this close to actually dealing 15 LP damage in one turn, which is probably the maximum you could actually do. In the game. Hey, actually, let's try with this guy, shall we? Please use up your turn before everyone else. Yep. damn it. I was hoping for something spectacular. But never mind. We're okay. I also hate all that these traps just reset every time. Monsters just reset every time that you switch between these areas. Yeah, but let's just go up the crevasse. Right. Let's take this time to investigate all these monsters. That's fine. I like how the game specifies this as like super dangerous, but you're like, eh. Boulder bash. Okay. Oops, that might have done it. Okay, we didn't. It's fine. Let's just finish this. Okay, good. We have a character down. I know that you can't go any further, but let's just have a look at this little area here with an familiar. It's fine. And head back to through the side path here. They're back. Yep, that was 12 damage rather than 13. Real cool. Hey, maybe you're the guy that's gonna take the full 13 here. Two full 15 here. Let's just use these. And then just Thunderbringer the rest of them. Flying arm locks, huh? Yeah, we used to be able to do those in like Jiu-Jitsu. Ah, just 11. Come on. Right. So the quest for maximum LP damage has begun. It is a dead end, but also let us just use a familiar skill here. There's nothing there. That's fine. The only thing bad about Sapphire that I can think of is that she takes a couple of turns to heal up. I know you can't go any further, but I am interested in what this chest has to offer. What does your chest have to offer there, Grace? Oh, okay, that's a bit on the an explosive chest. Yep. Okay. It's wrong. So wrong. Came out wrong. Okay, there's rocks and a ton of undead. Right, so let's just go with boulders. Let's use ice needles a lot. This might just deal with a lot of them. Yeah. Shouldn't have used that first thing, but that's fine. Yes. These guys are just really strong magicians now. And I do believe this is a rock path that we can't cross. We're almost at the summit. Let's use our familiar skill here. Nothing here, that's fine. We're almost at the summit. Let's just... I know we're almost at the summit. I need to heal. Okay. Yep. We climbed up these dangling vines, and we reunited, and it feels so good, but never mind that. And let's just head back to the status menu here. And let's rearrange our character positions now that we've actually properly move them around. So Sapphire goes in the last position. Grace goes in front. Laura needs to, well, not as much, okay, as Myth goes in the middle between all the ladies here. Michelle needs to learn her magic. So it's Grace, Silver Girl, Myth, and Sapphire, then Michelle. And then Laura and Tiffin could be the one who could switcheroo out of position if we need to. But looking at their HP, yeah, Tiffin has the most in the 300s. She's in the low hundreds, so she needs the most turns in battle. Yeah, okay. Let's just go ahead and go through the Veil's edge. Ooh. It's a nice, interesting battle before I finish things off. Let's just go ahead and use... finally use Shock here, because she's supposed to be the strongest with that magic after all. Fire. Ice. Thunder. And multi-poke. Let's see if this will do enough damage here. Wow. I really should not do that. Myth is just beasting with all this water damage. Yeah. But I'm also preventing myself from learning essential magic. But of course, it is now the time to save state before we leave. And we're starting to get some phobia panels. Phobia panels are an interesting choice because uh, it is a great use of yeah, fortune teller on Silver Girl. We need that very much. Also got Cave Guide on Myth, but we can't place that without replacing panels on Silver Girl. As I was saying, phobia panels are interesting in that it has really good growth for elemental growth, and also joint combos give it a bunch of boost in strength and magic. So they make interesting choices for character builds. We got Diffuse and Locksmith. Let's just go ahead and grab Diffuse here. We do have a kick panel as well, which is nice. But let's just first... we can't get the kick panel anymore because... oh, my voice is gone. Because Laura has it. Alright, we have level 4 sword arts on Laura, which is good. We'll replace it, this panel like so, maybe. Or maybe we could... No, we can't replace it with any dagger art stuff. So swords arts on Laura as it is. Next up we have Eavesdrop and Locksmith. We can't pick Eavesdrop. We can't pick Locksmith. We're forced to pick Quick Fix on Michelle, which is poor. It's a poor choice. Oh man, we cannot pick Diffuse. We cannot pick Spear Arts. We can't even pick Punch. We're forced to pick the Seal Weapon. Wow, that's our first forced that panel there. Wow. Um, First off, let's have a look at what we have here. Water Familiar. I think it's one of the ones that have been sealed. Oh man. If I'm actually... Oh wow, that's rough. If I'm actually going to keep Grace as a well, give up fortune teller for Silver Girl. Yeah, this is the point in the game where things are gonna get really, really rough because we want fortune teller right over here. Boost up magic and boost up fire. But if we actually pick this as a panel, then we're stuck with the panel. Wow. I think we're forced to pick the phobia panel. It's two negative panels now. And a quick fix over here. Huh. Huh. Right. We're forced to pick quick fix here. And as you can see, if I do this, it's an increase, like definitely on everything. But, oh, I can't even pick quick fix. Never mind. I'll need to, yeah, I'll do this. Then this. And I think we weren't forced to pick weaponsmith. I guess. Weaponsmith is always a safe choice for Myth because he'll be able to pick well, no other characters will be able to actually use him or get him. Right. I'll need to start over though. Okay, so I can't pick quick fix on her and eavesdrop and staff arts and locksmith. Okay. If I'm actually having to do this properly in the challenge, then what I'm supposed to be doing is popping this right down on here. Oh wow, I do not want to do that. Not being able to replace her magic stat anymore makes it it's really, really bad. And that means that I can't get fortune teller on this run as well. Oh wow. But okay. It's a give and a take thing. Um, I'll just manipulate it so it's this way. Let's first make sure that we get the skills that that we actually want. Yeah, I'll have to use phobia and then weaponsmith. And now we could actually use fortune teller. We'll actually get seal weapons. Oh, this is gonna be real bad. Oh, putting it on there seems just so bad. Wow. Yeah, I shouldn't reroll, but I'm also freeing out the metal familiar here. That's so bad. Okay. And now, okay, sword arts on Laura. And let's see, eavesdrop, locksmith, staff arts. Now we're at the point where I actually can't pick um, any of these. So what I'm going to do, of course, is I'm going to use the rule that we are forced to pick duplicates now. And actually pop this down. Or maybe better is we pop down the locksmith here. It'll give us increase to strength and skill here, but for the short term. Yep. Oh man. I'm gonna save the data and maybe reroll a few more times. And if we get some better panels out of these rerolls, then yeah, I might reconsider. Or this might actually just be it. But you're gonna have to find out next time whether if I'm going to reroll or not, or stick with the two negative panels. But that's pretty much it for now, folks. It's me. I'm Biggy, and I'll be back. See you guys next time.